Okay, in today's video we are going to talk about 3 ways that you can use your slow stitch pieces. And today I'm going to show you what I'm doing with my slow stitch pieces, and I think you're going to love it and you're going to want to use these in your projects. So the first way is to take the pieces and use it on the front of a journal. So I've just made this cute little journal. I stitched it on the sewing machine. I used my wax seal set. I made a little miniature envelope and I made a cluster here. So this is a darling little way to make a slow stitch cluster. So slow stitching is any type of stitching together of pieces. It's not strictly into one category. So that's one thing I wanted to clarify here as well, that slow stitching is embroidery, it's hand stitching of any kind, and so when we make a cluster and we sew it, that's hand stitching, slow stitching. So this is what I did here with this one. So I layered the vintage lace and a button and this vintage fabric here. I think this was a feed sack fabric, and my little envelope that I made. Then I stitched the envelope closed, made a little pocket here, and I have a little sheet of cutouts that I cut this out of, so it's blank on the back so the recipient can write on there. So this is a cute little Happy Mail gift that I'm doing, because I'm doing a Happy Mail challenge and swap over on my Instagram and here on my YouTube channel. So you can sign up if you follow me on Instagram, or you can sign up here on this video, and by joining my mailing list and replying to the welcome email that you want to take part in the 2023 Happy Mail Challenge here with Markets of Sunshine and my Sunshine Makers Club group. So my email is called Sunshine Makers Club. Okay, another way to use your slow stitch pieces is to make a needle book. So I've made this cute little felted needle book, and it has one piece of felt, one piece of flannel, plenty for adding your needles to. I have a pocket on the back, and I put a packet of organic decaffeinated green tea in there. And then on the front has another pocket, and I put one of my cute little ephemera packs in here so the recipient can do whatever she wants to do and use that however she wants to use it. So I slow stitched the cover. So I took all of my elements here, vintage laces, this is vintage linen. This is a kit in my Etsy shop, Markets of Sunshine. So if you would like to pick it up, it's very reasonable priced. So all the supplies that you see here, the little pieces of fabric and trim and the vintage button, a word tile comes with it, not this but same lace, but all vintage beautiful laces. The cheesecloth will come with it, all the trim that you need. It comes with the felt, it comes with the piece of flannel, and it will come with this piece of trim here and this piece of lace here. It won't come with the tea or this other little embellishment. So here's the second way that you can use your slow stitch pieces. And then a third way is to make just an embellishment that you can use on any of your projects. So what I did with this is I slow stitched this mushroom. Okay, so the mushroom, any digital print. So you can take any digital print and you print it out on a fabric sheet from Avery. Avery has these lovely fabric sheets. They're 8.5 by 11. They can be run through your printer. They have a backing piece on it. It's not sticky. It just peels off. It's just like a clear plastic. And so I printed it out onto that fabric sheet. I printed my word tiles out onto that same fabric sheet. And as you can see here, I just peeled off that backing, and it's very pliable. It's not stiff at all. So I glued this on. I stitched this with my machine. I just zigzagged this on here. So this is a printable that I got from Tracy Fox on Etsy. I think it's just Junk Journals or something like that. I forget what her Etsy shop name. Her Etsy shop name is not the same as her channel name, and so that's what gets me confused every time. So Foxy Creatives, I think, is her channel name. So look up Tracy Fox. If you just put in Tracy Fox, you'll find her. And then you can get these cool printables. So it had botanicals and the mushrooms and animals. I just bought a whole different selection from her shop because she's so sweet. And she's done so much for me on YouTube and in the group. It's just been an amazing experience knowing her. She's just a lovely, lovely person. So anyway, so I layered on the back different trims and fiber pieces onto just a plain piece of cotton fabric here. And then I put that on a piece of muslin, and then I layered this pretty eyelet, 2 different types of eyelet around it to create like a window scene. So you're looking out the window into this beautiful scene of mushrooms growing, and so of course I made a button top for button top mushrooms, and then you can see my stitching there on the back. So that's the third way. And then again, you can take this and you can put it on a junk journal page, make a lovely pocket in a journal out of this. And just to use this as an example, so you could put it into your journal and glue it or stitch it down. It could be just a beautiful embellishment on there. You can use it as an embellishment onto the front of a needle book. It can just be its own little miniature work of art. You could frame this. So there's just endless ways that you can use your slow stitch pieces. So now I wanted to show you with my Happy Mail swap, Happy Mail challenge that I'm doing here on my channel and on Instagram, as I said, that you can sign up for anytime throughout the year. So maybe right now is not a good time for you, but anytime throughout the year that you want to join in, and you will do a swap with me, and then you make a list of your own friends and family that you will send stuff to the rest of the year, and you just send out 1 package a month. That's all that the challenge is asking you to do, but it's just to be consistent, and this helps us to use up our supplies and to do something with our supplies. So we're going to be gifting our little projects that we're making, and so this beautiful little needle book is going to one of my friends locally. This one is going to go to another new friend that I've been in contact with on my Instagram, and I do a JW Craft Time Sisters on Zoom the last Saturday of every month. So if you're one of my JW sisters, you can sign up on my Instagram or join my mailing list and tell me you want to join that. It's the last Saturday of every month. So this coming Saturday, March, I think it's 25th, is our craft time from 3 to 5 Eastern time. And so just give me a DM me, leave me a comment here, join my Sunshine Makers Club, and that's how you can become a part of that. So what I did is I took a glassine bag, and I had purchased this from someone years ago. I think it was Ivy. So I'm going to put this in here. It's going to be very snug. Trying to make it where it's not going to muss it up too much. Okay, so there's that one. And then my little journal will be, I'm not going to send this out right now, but I just wanted to show you. So it fits in here perfectly. And on my other little journals, I have to put the papers in here, but this is another one, and 2 tags. And so what I did is I just took a piece of beautiful trim and lace and put it on the front of this beautiful Anna Griffin paper, which I love Anna Griffin products. And then that one goes in there. So this cute little, this is a 6x6 pocket that you can make, and I've made them here on my channel. And then this one, the same thing. I just filled it up with some cute little ephemera. I made a little mini envelope here and a little mini journal card for them to write on. This is a book page. Isn't that cute? And I made this just by using my flower scallop punch. You could do it with a circle punch, but a scallop punch just looks so much nicer. Isn't that cute? It's so adorable. So this one's just a very simple fold out of a rectangular piece of paper. You can make them square, rectangle, whatever you want to do. Actually, it's more square. And then this one, look at that, out of a circle scallop, look at that cute little envelope that I made. So these are going to be going out as well. So every month, like I said. So these two are going to go out this month. I'm getting myself started because those were the first two that I heard from, and everybody else will be getting a package that signs up throughout the year. And I email you and let you know when I'm sending your package to you that month. So you can send me whenever when you sign up, you can send it, or you can wait for me to tell you when I'm sending mine, and then you send it to me. So, but just be consistent, and when you're sending something, when you're doing the swap, if you get partners to do the swap with, then make sure you coordinate and you send at the same time so that the other person doesn't lose out or you don't lose out. So you're sending at the same time. All right, so these are so pretty. I think they're really going to enjoy these. I love this. And I can't wait to put this. This is going to be going on to a front of a journal as well. And I'll be making journals, putting the pages into here. And I've already, like I said, turned this one. I made this cute little slow stitch cluster yesterday. I love adding the wax seal. So these will both get the wax seal. I'm going to put the wax seal here and over here. And so if you'd like to see me using the wax seal in these projects, leave me a comment. Tell me, Marsha, please. I'd love to see you use the wax seal on the front of those journal cards, little journals, and then I will do that. This is going to become a needle book, and this was fabric in a purchase I made from Roxy. Oh my goodness, years ago. I don't even know when. I have to go back through and look it up to see when did I make that purchase. So this, I have to do a lot of lovely work on that. So to coordinate with this piece, I'm going to be using this cute little card here and this little slow stitch cluster that I made. I made this years ago as well. Isn't it adorable? And this was a paper pad that I'd gotten off of scrapbook.com. I don't even remember now what the name of the paper pad was. It was so pretty. And I did a wax seal right there, the rose, and I did a little scrap of fabric and a vintage button, and I sewed the button to the fabric, and then I glued the fabric to the front of the card, and I just did the simple little fold of this as well. This was a thinner piece of cardstock, you don't want too thick. This was very thick, so what I wound up having to do was, instead of folding this top piece, I just cut out and layered on top of each other, and then I stitched it on the machine to hold that in place. So there's ways to work around it if it's too stiff, but I am definitely going to take this and add a beautiful slow stitch cluster onto the top right here. I don't know what I'll do exactly yet, but it will definitely be something amazing and beautiful. I just love doing these pieces. So all of my vintage linen pieces are going to be used to make these needle books, and I have other linen pieces that I'm using for my kits in the shop. So again, check out my Etsy shop. I would love to have you leave me a tip there. That helps me to continue to make you more free videos like this. I have over 450 free video tutorials here on my channel for you, with DIY craft videos, nature therapy tips, sewing, embroidery, quilting, showing you my favorite tools, my favorite embroidery hoop holder. So there's lots of fun things here on my channel. So I hope you will explore it, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. and hopefully see you as a customer in my Etsy shop. So these 2 little Happy Mail packs I'm going to get into the envelopes and get those mailed out this week. And then I will finish working on these cute little journals, and they will go out in April, May, and June. And then the next one will be to make a journal out of this and a needle book out of this. So these will go out in July and August. So I mean, I am definitely making sure that I am ahead of the myself with these swaps, and I just love doing these. So I hope you will join along, and I'm so excited to see how many are already getting excited with me and are wanting to participate. So thank you so much for being a part of all of this. Stay safe and keep creating in the sunshine, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.